A few years ago, a crypto startup called Emanate attempted to plug into the music streaming distribution of Web 2 using Web 3 architecture. But it failed to gain traction and the project was taken offline. Now, a new project called Newm is attempting to link Web 2 and Web 3 on the Cardano blockchain. While many projects focus on music NFT collectibles as a way for fans to support artists, Newm distinguishes itself by providing a distribution service that collects streaming royalties from platforms like Spotify and Apple Music, and then uses blockchain technology to open up fractionalized investing. 2 years into its roadmap, the Newmian Falcon seems to be doing okay, but can it last the distance in the Kryptonian galaxy and ultimately gain a sustainable market share in both crypto and the music industry? Newm was founded by Ryan Jones and Florian Pittini, with Pittini handling finance and operations and Ryan handling partnerships. According to his LinkedIn profile, Pittini has venture capitalist experience and a background in microsystems technologies and industrial engineering, while Jones has a music background with a Masters of Music and an experience in networking the music industry in both classical and pop circles. Newm now boasts a team of 42 members, but I wouldn't assume they're all full-time workers for Newm. Other members can be found on LinkedIn, with some providing part-time contributions. So, before rushing to buy into Newm, what services does it provide? From my research, I saw Newm has three main parts: the Newm record store, where collectibles can be bought and sold; the Newm studio for artists to upload, distribute their songs, and mint their streaming rights; and Newm Markets, where anyone can purchase streaming rights that artists are fractionally selling using ADA. Just like any music distribution service in Web 2, Newm allows artists to utilize Newm Studio to upload and distribute songs to over 130 music streaming platforms, including Spotify and Apple Music. But it also allows you to sell part or all of your royalty rights onto investors and fans. It provides access to both Web 2 and Web 3. Minting your streaming rights as an NFT gives you the ability to fractionalize or transfer ownership. An example is provided in their white paper version 1. Firstly, each song's music IP rights are fractionalized into X amount of pieces, decided by the uploader at the time of minting. Then, musicians can sell as many pieces as they want. Finally, the audience can trade music IP rights on the secondary market. The Newm token was first released in 2022, with a 6-year vesting plan for 100% allocation. It is split between several facets, including 20% to the treasury, 19.5% to the team, and 24.5% to the community. Newm has chosen the Cardano blockchain primarily because of the security with Cardano NFTs. They can be transferred wallet to wallet sustainably using Cardano's consensus algorithm. Specifically, Newm runs on Cardano's smart contract language Plutus due to its security advantages, which is important for handling IP rights and royalty distributions. One challenge for Web3 music projects is attracting artists who can influence their fans to support the project. Apart from distribution, Newm also sells digital collectible NFTs, and the artists that use Newm will naturally spread the word on social media. At the time of posting this video, the majority of artists had between a few monthly active listeners and about 500 on Spotify. The odd artist had about 1,000 monthly active listeners, and I did find one above 30,000. Regarding social media, Newm has around 10,000 followers on Twitter, over 400 on Instagram, and it has a playlist where you can check out Newm artists, but it only has 51 likes at the time of making this video. I suspect a key factor to success for a startup Web3 music project like Newm could be getting partnerships with record labels, as mainstream artists would let these labels handle their distribution. Otherwise, Newm is fighting for market share on two extremely competitive playing fields. One is the music collectibles NFT market, with the likes of Beat.io, Opulus and BigSong and many others. The other is music distribution services, such as DistroKid, TuneCore and Ditto Music, competing for independent artists. At the moment, Newm has an edge with the option to sell streaming proceeds fractionally as NFTs. But it won't be long before other music distribution services do the same under the banner of real-world assets. However, Newm may keep its first mover advantage, and with the security of Cardano and the support of its ecosystem in the way of funding, it has some things going for it. It has also organized Cardano staking pools available to the public to stake in and retain 95% of the profits, while 5% goes to product development. According to the YouTube channel of one of the devs, the future holds possibility for extra financial services tied in with streaming tokens, such as portfolios and index funds in music genres. And it may be able to foster organic growth in the indie music community over the long run with quality technology, security and service. Time will tell as the Newman Falcon continues on its path of innovation through the Kryptonian galaxy.